5 easy content ideas for when you do not know what to post. If your mind ever goes blank whenever it's time for you to post, you are thinking, what do you post right now? You don't know what to post and you are like exhausted. Trust me, I know this feeling because I'm a social media manager. When I started, I really did struggle with like always coming up with like different content ideas. And most times I would stay at my laptop, look at my screen for hours, not knowing what content to create. But I got you because yes, I am now a freaking social media expert and I can tell you exactly what you need to do in a time like this when you do not know what to post. Your girl got you. I'm going to be sharing with you exactly 5 content ideas you can always post, recycle whenever you know you're struggling for what to post. I got you. Hi, my name is Tiffany. I'm a social media manager. I am here to teach you how to use social media the right way, how to freaking grow on social media. If you're someone that is struggling to grow, whether as a business owner, a content creator, a social media manager, I got you. This channel, this community is going to teach you exactly what you need to know to be able to grow on every freaking social media platform, whether it's Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, name it. I got you covered. All you have to do is to join the community right now by subscribing and turning on the post notifications so you never miss another helpful video. Now let's quickly dive in. Here are 5 content ideas you can post when you're down, when you don't know what to post, when you have run out of content ideas. Number one, reintroduce yourself. I know you might have said, oh, you have introduced yourself before, but trust me, you have new followers, and there are lots of people who do not know who you are and what you can do for them. And you really need to do that to make them connect with you. Even if you don't have new followers, most times your old followers might even run out of who exactly you are and what you do for them. So you can quickly remind them. It's going to help build that relationship, that trust. Getting to remind them why exactly they followed you. And trust me, this always works. I use it for myself, my clients, and you need to use it too. So what are you going to do? You have to quickly tell them exactly who you are and what you can do for them. Now let me tell you, I'm going to recommend for you to do this with storytelling. Tell a story, talk about yourself, talk about your journey, say something really funny, say something really emotional, like just be real, don't lie though. This is going to help them really like connect with you. It's going to spice up everything and trust me, you're going to love it. Number two, ask a question you get a lot. Whether as a business owner, a content creator, a social media manager, we all get questions about what we do. And trust me, you might ignore those questions. You might think that, oh, those questions are like common, regular question. Who doesn't know that? But trust me, for one person to ask you that question, there are like about 100 more people who still don't have clarity, who would need an answer to that question. So what are you going to do? List out those questions you know that people commonly ask you, those facts, and answer it in your content. You are going to be surprised how much of your community members or your followers who are going to like find that content valuable. The best part, people that are not following you can actually find that really valuable because you might never know who is looking for an answer to that question. So quickly list out those questions you know people have been asking you. Take your time, brainstorm it, try to remember it, and then give a good answer to it. Now create a content around those questions. Number three, show behind the scene. People love to see how you work. People love to see the BTS of how your life really is. They might not really want to see everything, but trust me, they really want to see glimpse of like what your day-to-day activity is really like. So this is something I really recommend so much for literally business owners, content creators, and even social media managers. Yes, when you are sharing your BTS, this is going to build trust with your audience, making them know that okay, you are a real person, and when they are watching you do your thing, they get to know that you are real, you are authentic, you are being yourself, and it's going to help build trust. It's going to help make them trust you even more and love you and want to like belong to your community. So do not say, oh, my BTS is boring. You never know. You don't have to judge. You don't have to like speak for people. Start showing your BTS. When I mean BTS, I mean you're behind the scene and watch how people connect with you and trust you and even love you more. Now, if you're wondering the kind of BTS you can be posting, whether as a business owner, for instance, let's start with business owners. Business owners, if you are packing your order as a business owner, you can record it and then caption it like packing an order for a client. Then tell a story about how the person placed the order and how you're making sure you deliver it, how excited you are. That is enough BTS, and people are going to connect with your business just like that. If you're a content creator, show the BTS of you creating content. You know, those videos that you would have already edited, let them know the behind the scene. Let them know when you are making up, let them know how you are rushing, how you are setting up your lightning. People are going to see that you are really passionate about what you do. As a social media manager, when you are brainstorming content, record your BTS. When you are writing content, record your BTS. When you are creating content, record your BTS. It's going to make them like know that okay, for real, this person knows their onion, they know what they are doing. BTS is really a content idea that actually makes a difference. It makes people trust you, it makes people know that you're for real. And if you're not posting it yet, you are really, really on a long thing, you're missing out already. Now let's talk about number four, share tip you thought everyone knew. There is this thing about human beings. When you have a knowledge of something, you just assume that everybody already knows it, so there's no need for you to talk about it. You are going to be surprised how many million billions of people that really wish somebody like you is going to teach them that. No matter how common it is, like I remember the day that I wanted to create a content and then I was like, oh, this is too simple. Everybody already knows it. But one thing was like, just create the content, create the content, create the content. And then I just did. It's actually like a simple content idea. And I just did. Guess what? People were sending me DMs, thanking me. I got some followers. I got real comments. And I was really, really surprised. So create those content you believe that people already know. You'll be really surprised how much people is going to resonate with it and how much people is going to find it valuable. Now, the last content ideas you need to post when you do not know what to post is to talk about your mistakes. Trust me, people always freak out when it comes to talking about their mistakes. They think people are going to judge them. They just feel like as if they are being, exposed and all of that. But let me tell you, that content always resonates. That content always stands out. Yes, it might look like it's vulnerable, but people are going to see you as authentic. People are going to see you as real. People are going to love you. People are going to learn from your own mistake. You'll be surprised of how many people you save from making that mistakes. And trust me, several people in the world on the internet do not want to repeat mistakes that could be avoided. As a smart person, you have to learn from other people's experience to do better. You don't have to like go through the exact mistakes that everyone else did. And that is why this content idea always works. So you need to like talk about the mistakes that you have made. If you're a business owner, you can talk about maybe like 5 mistakes you have made as a business owner that is going to be helpful to like maybe upcoming business owners or like your fellow business owners that have been in the game. Yeah, maybe the time you made this mistake is in your first year of business. That person can actually make that mistake in their fifth year of business. So you never really can underestimate lessons. Share your lessons and people are going to find it valuable. Now let me tell you guys a story. When I was running my small business, yes, I was once a business owner, yeah, and I'm going to get back on track. But when I was still running my small business as a university student, there was this mistake I made. I was hearing people like talking about it, but I really did not pay much attention to it. This mistake was the mistake of like sending out an order based off you got an alert, but you did not really like confirm it. And guess what? It happened to me. I sold a product and I thought I've already received alert, but it was a scam alert. I was like not really like paying attention. Just because it has not happened to me, never really meant it will never happen to me. Guess what? It happened to me. I was duped, lost my product, the person got it and refused to pay me. I called and called and I cried my eyes out. So if I actually was paying attention to like people's mistake, I would have learned from it. Or maybe if more people told their own version of it, I would have heard it and eventually paid attention to it. So share your mistakes and people are going to really, really find it valuable. Finally, we have come to the end of this video and I'm really freaking excited. If you find this tip very helpful, kindly let me know below. Trust me, I read the comment and I respond to every single comment. So please leave me a comment telling me what you think about this video. And also, I would love to know if you have any struggles, if you have any questions regarding growing on social media, whether as a business owner, content creator, social media manager, feel free to share below and I am ready and will be happy to answer your questions. That being said, do not forget to subscribe and turn on the post notifications so you never miss a helpful video. And I would like to see you in my next video.